Mastro has taken on some of the greatest cake challenges ever.
Team Buddy!
He's conquered the baking world, and for Christmas, he's going one step further by putting his lifelike cakes up against the real thing, taking on teams who are masters at bringing Christmas to life, going head-to-head against Broadway set designers, glass blowers, animatronics experts, and toy brick builders. But they'll use whatever materials they choose, while Buddy must use cake. It's bakers versus makers, as both teams have just 24 hours.
When it's Christmas Eve, you gotta deliver.
To see who can make the most incredible holiday displays, win $5,000 for a charity of their choosing, and claim the ultimate bragging rights as
they're going down.
The team who conquered Christmas.
Christmas!
This is Buddy versus Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Jason Chatfield and Courtney Quinn are incredible artists, and they're going to be the perfect judges for this competition. Courtney Quinn is a color expert. She's worked for some of the biggest fashion brands on the planet. Jason Chatfield is a cartoonist and a comedian based in New York City. Jason's work has been published everywhere, from The New Yorker to Mad Magazine.
Team Buddy, Team Gallo. The theme for this competition was Christmas extravaganza. The finished pieces had to not only have something that was spectacular, but something that was interactive.
You guys ready? Merry Christmas!
This is incredible. You guys have completely outdone yourself. This is one of the biggest things you've ever done, right?
I would put it on my top 5.
This is amazing. Buddy, thank you. Team Gallo, what have you made for us?
All right, it's showtime, folks.
Oh!
Team Gallo, what have you made for us?
All right, it's showtime, folks.
Wow!
It's a full snow globe.
Look at the snowing in there.
We asked you to go big, and you went bigger.
Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. That's always been my motto. I wanted to show Santa flying around the world, bringing joy and toys and happiness to everybody in the world. Paris and London, New York City and the Chrysler Building, the Brooklyn Bridge, New Jersey.
Hey, all right.
Hey!
Does it spin?
Okay, well, there's a very sad and tragic story about the spin. Santa had spent a tremendous amount of time making it go round and round, and then I broke it.
All right, let's take a closer look.
Let's do it.
Wow.
That is one hell of a chimney.
I know, it's giant.
I love the colors. They've really stuck to the traditional color scheme.
For
I like
sure.
it. Oh my God. They're real gummy bears.
Giant.
And it's delicious. There's nothing more interactive than having the art in my tummy. Hi, Santa.
Welcome to Santa's
Can I
house.
sit on your lap?
Of course. You've been naughty or nice?
I've been naughty, but I'm willing to learn.
What would you like for Chris? Tell me.
Can I have this?
Yeah, we can rent this out as a small little one-bedroom condo.
I am just blown away. The bling factor, the lights, the razzle-dazzle. But you know what I love? I love the story. Christmas Eve and flying through the blizzard.
We wanted to represent the whole planet, all the way around the world.
This was a hard year. It was the first time that everybody in the world was going through something together.
What happened this year is like something we've never seen before, and it happened to all of us.
It happened to all of us. We wanted to bring that in and bring back joy.
After you said that, I just want you guys to win. So bad. I really do.
So do we.
All right, can I go in?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me in the rearview mirror. That's not funny. Oh!
Team Buddy. You really impress us with your size and your scale, but also the attention to details. One thing I would have loved to see is if you would sub the PVC pipe with something edible.
Buddy, I literally got goosebumps when I saw this thing. But I have to say, I would have loved more of a wow moment after the curtain drop. Maybe something coming out of the chimney or Santa doing something. But fantastic work, Team Buddy. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Team Gallo, if Team Buddies says Christmas, yours screams it through a megaphone in 4-part harmony.
I'm usually fairly understated.
I can tell from the jacket. But I have to tell you, when I was in this sled, I really thought, oh boy, I'd love this thing to move.
Buddy's piece is spectacular.
It's gorgeous.
And I gotta say, I feel a little bit nervous.
When I see David's design, I'm floored. Maybe we didn't go big enough.
We have to pick a winner. So, the team who conquered Christmas is Team Buddy.
Your prize of $5,000 will be donated to the Bindlestiff Family Variety Arts to support the arts.
If you want a rematch next year, we're down.
I think he would take us out.
Are you gonna chicken out now?
I might chicken it out.
We were just thrilled to be a part of this competition.
And if you want to do a rematch, just try us on Halloween.
This was a lot of fun. And to have my son there with me on this like epic cake build, I'm so proud of this moment.
Glass blowing can be dangerous.
My hand is burning up.
Keep going.
Next time,
We're going up against the world-renowned glass blower.
Because it's getting out of control.
What's wrong?
It's sliding.
Amazing. Our biggest enemy is going to be gravity here. He's upside down.
Whoops.
I broke a star.
I didn't break it, you did.
C'est pas vrai, mais qu'est-ce que vous avez fait?
Back to judge again this week are Courtney Quinn and Jason Chatfield. Courtney Quinn is a color expert. Jason Chatfield is a cartoonist and a comedian. We're going to be judged on composition, lighting, and color. Courtney and Jason are experts in all those fields.
Team Buddy, Team Deborah. Today's theme was the night before Christmas. This challenge was to include lighting in a unique way into your designs.
Buddy, your medium is cake. Deborah's is glass, which couldn't be more different. In the last 24 hours, both teams approached this challenge with your specific mediums, and we're really excited to see the finished work.
I just want to tell you guys, Deborah, I am a huge fan of you and your team and what you do. We can't wait to see what you guys did.
I am really looking forward to seeing what you did too, because I don't even cook very much, so I'm wondering how you can.
Well, you cooked the glass, right?
Well, if we were competing on temperature alone, I know I win that.
Buddy, let's see your work.
All right, guys, welcome to Santa's Nightmare.
Wow! It's an entire house. Great.
It looks amazing.
Oh, poor Santa.
This looks like the expensive insurance claim before Christmas. That's what this...
We wanted that over-the-top Christmas house, and it's a snowy Christmas Eve. Santa's kind of trying to get down the chimney, and whoop, he falls. Dum, 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 dum. He's wrapped in lights. We have cake all up on the roof, all up on the floor. Santa's all cake, too. So you got about 700 pounds of cake on this. All the ornaments and all the icicles are all pulled and blown. That is sugar.
Wow. I'm not sure if I believe those ribbons are sugar. I can't wait to take a closer look, though.
All right, Deborah, you've seen Team Buddy's artistic interpretation of The Night Before Christmas. Show us what you've made.
Welcome to my glass winter wonderland. Welcome to my glass winter wonderland.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
Oh, my gosh.
The mistletoe was a central theme of romance and love for Christmas. And the mouse tricked the cookie into thinking it was going to give it a kiss under the mistletoe. And instead of giving it a kiss, took a bite. So the mouse is holding a piece of the cookie. So this is our weird family of characters, which pretty much represents these guys that helped me make the whole thing.
I can't wait to take a closer look at what you created, but this is going to be a tough decision.
This is not going to be easy, guys.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this just as a comic tableau because it's so obvious what's happening. I mean, we have one team blowing glass, another one blowing sugar. I think the ribbons are the most impressive thing for me.
Yeah, I love that they use the sugar here on top of the presents to kind of make this really edible moment. I just wish they did that with the rest of the design. Why couldn't we see the door in cake? Why couldn't we see that brick done in actual cake?
Right.
I would have loved to see that.
Well, how do you add color to glass?
The color comes from different chemicals, saying the blue is copper
Got
or
it.
iron. And we do something called potatoing, believe it or not.
Potatoes?
This
You
is
got
an
potatoes in
ancient
there?
technique. You put a potato in the bottom of the molten glass and it bubbles up like crazy, and that's what mixes the color with the clear. So you bubble all the glass together.
It's just got a bubble.
Gorgeous.
Wow. I really love that Team Deborah used all the different kinds of glass blowing that you
Yeah.
can do. And I love the neon. I wish there was more of it.
I think giving us a few neon icicles would have been a cool twist.
I agree. I like the mouse, and I like the cartooniness of it as a cartoonist.
Of course. But I wish this art piece just spoke for itself
Right.
without explanation.
Mm-hmm.
The snow is a mixture of royal icing and crystal sugar.
Wow.
So the crystal sugar really gives you that icy effect.
You know, you could have just put that ribbon in and it would have been enough. But this is like so much detail.
That guy is the guy. I mean, really.
Well, it's obvious you're a master at what you do.
Both teams have done incredible work with two totally different mediums. Buddy, this made me laugh as soon as I saw it, and I really enjoy the comic nature of it. I do have to say that just putting lights on something isn't necessarily the same as using light in art. But overall, a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Deborah, I love that you had this tale of the Misfit family, but I didn't really see it until you actually explained it. All that considered, though, we loved seeing your beautiful creation, and it had so much whimsy and personality.
And you haven't left us with a very easy decision to make, but we did have to make one.
And I'm excited to announce the team who conquered Christmas is... Team Deborah!
Your prize of $5,000 will be donated to the non-profit healthcare organisation Callan Lord.
Thank you, buddy. It was really challenging, but I was very happy to be here and really appreciative to be here. Thank you.
Well deserved.
Great job, Team Deborah.
Congratulations. You guys did an amazing job.
No
Great
losers out
job.
here.
You did a great job. Great job.
We haven't crashed a cake yet.
Next time on Buddy vs. Christmas.
Our challenge is to make the ultimate Christmas toy.
The chocolate's got all the little white bits in it.
To get the red modeling chocolate usable, it's going to take hours. I'm a little agitated.
We got this thing done, but now we have to move it.
Oh. Back to judge again this week are Courtney Quinn and Jason Chatfield. Courtney Quinn is a color expert. She's worked for some of the biggest fashion brands on the planet. Jason Chatfield is a cartoonist and a comedian based in New York City. Jason's work has been published everywhere, from The New Yorker to Mad Magazine. For this competition, it's important to have judges that speak to all types of creative forms and styles and artistic impressions. I think they're going to be the perfect judges for this.
Buddy, Corey and Travis, your theme for this Christmas challenge was toys. You were to create something that any kid would be so excited to see under the tree on Christmas morning. And the focus of this challenge was originality, something that was really unique for your finished product.
Corey, Travis, show us what you made.
My brother and I, we love Christmas. Running under that Christmas tree, getting to that gift, ripping it open, pulling out the greatest toy. So we took that same energy and exactly what we loved, we created it 10 times bigger. All right, let's go.
Oh! Look at that. That is incredible.
This is Action Hero Ultrabot. A-Hub for short. A-Hub has been built with love and care by these 5 gentlemen. And we have over 70,000 Lego pieces constructed to build our bot. And just for some added flair, we put a tablet in the center because we know how kids love to play with their tablets and they also want an action figure.
And as a former Make-A-Wish child myself, we would be donating Ultrabot to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Nice.
Bravo. Bravo.
So beat that.
Oh, all right.
Buddy, you have your work cut out for you. What have you made?
Christmas is by far my favorite holiday. And I'm Buddy the Elf. So we made a giant Buddy the Elf mobile stuffed with toys, ready to deliver to all the good kids. Show them.
Wow.
Buddy, what have you made?
Show them.
What? It's imaginary.
Did someone eat it?
Wait. Let me go check on it. I'll be right back.
Definitely not impressed by that.
Buddy?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, mine drives. Maybe I forgot to mention it. So what we made for you is a Buddy the Elfmobile, complete with toys for all the good kids. We're helping Santa, you know, because he's a busy guy. Our whole car is covered completely in modeling chocolate, 250 pounds of cake in the back, complete with solid gold steering wheel, velvet interior. I mean, even Santa's jealous of our whip. Just saying.
Let's step over and take a closer look.
To me, I think the most important thing is getting the details right.
For sure, and I think they really went above and beyond on a lot of these details, like the stitching on the baseball.
Yep.
It's so gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I gotta tell you, man, this thing is phenomenal.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So
Thank
cool.
This whole area could have been much grander, you know, because it should feel like an explosion of toys, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's an open sack of toys,
Yeah.
and they're spilling out.
This is gonna be tough. I don't know how we're gonna pick between the two, but let's go over and check out the robot. Oh, it's so cool to see up close.
Yeah.
Where the other team's cake is really for the kids of today, for the kids of yesterday.
Yeah.
This is for the kids of the future.
I totally agree.
Yeah, buddy, you really outdid yourself. Yo, get your hand off the cake.
These guys really care about bricking. They
Yeah.
care about the detail.
But I would like to see more of that curved craftsmanship
Yeah.
carried throughout, like in the shoulders and things like that.
I have like an emotional reaction to this, knowing that Corey and Travis were playing together in the hospital when he was sick.
Yeah.
This thing could fight cancer just the way Travis
Just
did.
the way Travis did. You see so much of this brother duo in Ultrabot. It's such a warm story that this is what kind of brought them together through this really trying time, and they were able to find their own power to overcome it. And I see that in Ultrabot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for sharing your creations with us. We loved seeing them. Buddy, when we saw your cake, there was so many things that we really enjoyed. I look at it and it screams Christmas, and I get so much joy from it.
As much as I loved all the toys on top of the car, when I draw things, I want them to all feel like they're part of the same universe. And stylistically, it was a little bit higgledy-piggledy. It looked like different people made different parts of it with distinctly different styles. So I would have liked to see it look a little bit more consistent with the toys. Corey and Travis, I have to tell you, I was blown away by this design. There's so much that I love about it, but most uniquely, it feels like running down the stairs as a kid and tearing open the presents. This is the thing, and it's even got the cardboard backing.
I loved seeing your Ultrabot, but I wanted him to be a little bit bigger and a little bit more powerful. I feel like you built these really strong legs, And I just wish that chest stood a little bit higher and a little bit stronger for Ultrabot because you created such a cool character.
There was some amazing work done by both teams. You gave us some really difficult decisions to make.
Well, the team who conquered Christmas is... Buddy!
Bring it in here!
Congratulations, buddy. Your prize of $5,000 will be donated in your name to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Thank you, guys. Seriously, I want to tip my hat to you guys. Corey and Travis, you guys inspired me. So I'm donating this prize in your name. I couldn't think of two better people to give this check in their honor. I love those guys. All right.
This is not a loss for us. This is actually a win. Buddy donated $5,000 in our name to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's gonna spread more dreams and grant more wishes to more kids, though it would have been awesome to beat Buddy's butt.
And you guys are the real deal. Give me a hug. Hey, love you guys.
Thanks.
I don't like it when mysterious robots show up where I work.
Next time on Buddy vs. Christmas. Buddy battles against animatronics experts.
Prepare to lose and Merry Christmas.
This guy Lou is really trying to push my buttons, huh?
Are you using butter and cream? We're using steel and gears.
The challenge is Santa's workshop. The special skill set is storytelling. It's going to be really magical. One of our best cakes.
Ow! Hi-yo!
Christmas just came early, baby.
It's a nasty show.
All right.
What is that?
Why is there a dog?
What? Play me.
All right, how do you play it?
Hi, buddy. I've been sent by Lou Nasty. He's been making Christmas displays for over 40 years. Prepare to lose and Merry Christmas.
This guy Lou is really trying to push my buttons, huh?
I think he just did.
I say we let him have it.
This week we're going up against Lou Nasty, who's a mechanical engineer and an animatronics expert who does like all the big department store windows. He's a modern day Geppetto and he's been doing this for longer than I've been alive.
What's the challenge? What are we working on here?
The challenge is Santa's workshop. The special skill set is storytelling.
Santa's.
Christmas just came early, baby.
There's a really good chance that this is going to turn out just fine.
And Lou Nasty, you are in trouble, my friend. Jason Chatfield and Courtney Quinn are going to be the perfect judges for this competition. Courtney Quinn is a color expert. If there's one thing you can't be for Courtney, it's bland. But I ain't a bland guy, so I ain't worried. Jason Chatfield is a cartoonist and a comedian based in New York City. Jason's work has been published everywhere, from The New Yorker to Mad Magazine.
Team Buddy. Team Lou. The theme of this challenge was Santa's workshop.
And we're really excited to see the finished work. Lou.
Nope.
All right, Lou. Let's see your creation.
Well, I think I've accomplished a lot. Let's take a look at what I've done.
Oh, my God.
My elves are busy working to complete the toys.
Bravo.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
Nice work, guys.
And then my talking reindeer.
There's so much going on.
I know. I feel like I have to look at it inch by inch because there's so much packed in there.
Yeah, I mean, we asked for a story, but this is a book.
Hello, Bingo.
Hey, Lou and Team Nasty. Bingo's my name and flying's my game. I fly the elves back and forth every day from their homes to the workshop and back again, sort of like the North Pole taxi service.
You like the job?
I sometimes get paid in gumdrops or cake from Buddy and his elves.
Who says the gig economy's dead? Wow.
I gotta say, Lou, just looking at what you created, I could tell how much you love Christmas. I could tell how much you're in the business of making people happy. I gotta tip my hat and say bravo. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Team Buddy, show us what you made.
You got it. This year, Santa's kicking it Hoboken style, baby. This year, Santa's kicking it Hoboken style, baby.
Wow.
Going against Lou and his team, we wanted to have a lot of movement.
Oh my god.
my God.
Gears and gizmos and smoke and
You've
lights.
outdone
The
yourself.
Alphamatic 4000.
Alphamatic 4000.
Is this patented?
Patent pending, made in Hoboken.
Wow. So did you build us a cake that makes cake?
That's exactly, Corny, what we did. We made you a cake that makes cakes.
Wow, that's the best kind of cake.
I'd really like to have a piece of any one of those cakes.
I think you did a great job.
Great work, Team Buddy. Okay, now comes the fun part. We get to take a closer look at what you made.
Good job.
Nice work, you guys.
Good job.
Really.
Good job.
Hey, thank you.
I gotta say, I really love Bingo. He's amazing.
Hey, Bingo, you got a compliment.
Why, thank you, buddy. I wish I could say the same, but this competition should be a piece of cake.
Be nice, we're on television.
Yeah, you gotta be nice, Bingo.
Sometimes he curses.
That's all right.
I love this. This is very cartoony.
Yes.
So it really speaks to me.
Absolutely.
I love the big animated looking eyes.
Yeah.
The very expressive faces.
They're so stinking cute.
I love this one at the front here. He's kind of fixing things.
But kind of lazily, which I relate to. He's like, I'm going to fix this, but I'm going to lay down when I do it.
He's really got my Sunday morning energy.
Yeah.
The story is very much Buddy's story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cake making factory. It's Carlo's bake shop.
I know that Buddy decided to take that story of Christmas and bring it to his own personal story is really special.
Well, I think Lou has got some very difficult competition here. He's really knocked it out of the park.
It's going to be hard to beat for sure. Let's take a look at what Lou made.
All right, let's go. There's so much going on here. This one also has a nice little story, the elves in the workshop. I like the irony that he had to get his little elves to work to make this workshop of little elves.
Yes, it's very meta. Elves on elves.
It's very meta. There's a lot of meta going on in both of these. A cake on cake, cake maker, and elves making an elf workshop.
Exactly. Well, I do love that there are so many hidden details. Like, the longer I look at this, the more I can explore and enjoy.
Yeah, it feels
with
like
the
a puzzle.
work. It does feel like a puzzle, or like kind of like a game of I Spy.
I like the drill. I like the hand pulling the drill down. And the little puppy.
I think as you continue to look, you can kind of unravel more of the story. But I do think you have to stare at it for quite a bit to unravel all the really clear details. In reference to color, I understand why it's quite a bit beige, but I personally would have loved to see just a little bit more color.
I really like this little animatronic figure. You know what the cherry on top is for me? Is the mustache. I mean, that is Lou's signature.
Yes.
And I love that it's on this little character here out front.
Team Buddy, Team Lou. The challenge was to create something that told the story of Santa's workshop.
Buddy, I love that you had the smoke coming out, you had the music, you had the whole scene come together.
There were a few details that I thought could have been just a little bit cleaner.
Thank you.
Lou, you created something so magical that really feels like Christmas.
But I feel like there was just so much going on that I didn't know where to look, and I wanted it to kind of flow a bit easier. You've both done an incredible job, and you've given us a really difficult job. But we do have to choose a winner.
When I see Buddy's display, okay, it's nice, but I don't think it compares to mine. It doesn't have the sophistication. But I'm not working with chocolate and icing and cookies. I'm working with steel. There's an edge on my side, but you never know.
I mean, listen, looking at both pieces, it's anybody's game. You know, and listen, if you're going to lose to a guy that does Christmas for a living, it's okay.
The team that conquered Christmas is... Team Buddy!
Hey!
Congratulations, Buddy. Your prize of $5,000 will be donated to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
When we knew that we were going against Lou, we had to elevate our game. You're a master of what you do, so thank you.
I don't think anybody lost here. We had a wonderful experience. We met wonderful people, we got to share our talent, and we enjoyed every minute of it. Buddy, you're a true artist. It was great competing against you. Merry Christmas.
Lou,
Woo!
good job, my brother.
Great job.